Hey there, it's my Thursday recording time. And what's hot for me is the co working clinic I will be doing on Saturday, day after tomorrow, from 11 a.m. to 2:15 p.m. Eastern Standard New York time. If you want to attend, you need to email me at rati@creativecallingcoaching.com. Or I suppose it would work to just message me through Substack. But if you want to be added to the calendar invite for it, the best move is to email me, RAHTI at creativecallingcoaching.com. Maybe I can put that in the comments after I finish recording this. Anyway, I use the Pomodoro technique so that when people come to my co working clinic, they come into a situation with other people where there's a structure time wise that has been proven through neuroscience and various studies to allow you to hone in on work in a very deep and focused way. I will do the increments, the classic increments of 25 minutes of work and 5 minutes of break. And the secret sauce is that during that 5 minutes of break, you stay in your body. You don't go surfing the net. You go take a bathroom break or you get something to eat. Maybe you chat with other people in the room, possibly. And then 25 more minutes on. And we usually do about 3 rounds of this, 3 to 4 rounds of this. Goes till 2:15 because of those 5 minutes in between each thing. You would be amazed at how much you can get accomplished in that 3 hour period of time. The last time we did this, I just pounded out 8 drafts of 8 different blogs, essays, if you will. Most people find that they power through more work that requires focused attention than they do in 3 months in these 3 hours. So I really highly recommend it because company is stronger than will. And you are also tapping into a collective consciousness of productivity when you partaking in one of these co-working spaces. It is virtual. I don't want to assume everybody understands that. It is virtual. So that's why you have to RSVP so I can give you the calendar invite that includes the Zoom link. And you also can ask me any questions you might have about it. Let me transition a little bit thematically, but in a related way to this issue of focused work. It's so easy to become isolated in our respective silos day to day, especially if we work from home. Community is essential to mental health. So I often find myself acting counterintuitively, which means doing what I don't feel like doing in the service of what I want. So, for instance, today, in the service of what I want, which is to get the word out about the co-working event on Saturday, I attended a networking group, which is, it's not my favorite kind of networking because it's like little 5 minute hits. However, in doing this, I got to put the word out about this more. I got to reconnect serendipitously with someone who I'd connected with in the past, who I am interested in developing more of a collegial relationship with. And it shifted my emotional landscape. I felt stabilized. We're not meant to be in isolation. I think solitude's great. After I finish doing this, I'm going to sit down and meditate, but that's different. Inside the darkness of our own mind, we can wander into some very dangerous neighborhoods and get lost in there. Sometimes the escape route is to take a long, what I call coma nap through an entire afternoon. That used to be my MO. More and more, I have awakened to the fact that my relevance is through my individuality as it connects with the collective. My individuality as it manifests as a part, an essential part of an overall collective of all that is. Some people call that awakening. I don't know. It's like the expression, before enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. After enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. Well, even after realizing that it's not all about you, the you with a small y, the ego you, while there is a certain weight removed in that realization, you don't just stay in that lightness. It has to be, I have to reconnect with it every day. I have to give myself, it's like little, cairns when you go hiking. You see people construct these little pyramids of stones to mark where they've been, and it also, it's like signposts on how to return. That's what the tasks I give myself that force myself to engage through making a recording like this, writing a blog, showing up for clients, having a practice, being in a family, being a mother, being a wife. All of those relationships and actions keep me grounded and connected to what is actually in perpetuity the reality of things. We are part of a whole. And there's so much delusion out there, as you know, right now, that creates so much narcissistic rage and anguish based on there being good people versus bad people and othering people and protecting what's ours. We do live in the world, and there is some reality to that, materially speaking. However, it's easy to lose faith in human nature with all that's going on if you buy into the craziness and the violence and the argument as being reality, as being objective reality. We're all hopefully growing. And when we get hijacked by the amygdala in that, in the way that is a manifestation of fear, and you can call that rage, anger, contempt, which is a subset of shame. All that dark stuff is separateness. It's what separates us. And that constant feeling of We're never doing enough, especially in light of everything that's going on. That helplessness, again, is a buying into the fact that things might be terrible right now. And the powers that be are greater than me, and there's nothing that I can do. The fact is, things change. That's the one thing you can count on. Things change. So just imagine for a second that all is right with your world. You are part of a greater whole. It's basically love manifest that you're part of. And all is well. What if that were your ground zero? I don't think it would result in complacency. I think you would move out and take actions that are a good fit for you to take in the interest of the greater good. I think everyone would become a better person if they just liked each other. Or shall I say, first, like themselves. If everybody just liked themselves a little more, the world would be a much better place. Because if you love yourself, there's no need for blame. There's no need to project our shame and self-hatred through blame on external circumstances or other people. So at the very least, I think we all have a responsibility to ourselves and by extension each other to take the time to really feel into being enough, being good enough. That said, I hope you come and join the collective from time to time. I offer many opportunities like the co-working space on Saturday to come in your enoughness and connect with others to create meaning through your unique talents and self. Hopefully I'll see you on Saturday. Take care.